We're in New York City. We live here now. Let's give a tour. Hey you guys, welcome to my New York City apartment. Come on in. This is a 1-bedroom apartment in Manhattan, and I cannot wait to take you guys through it. But first, we are in my hallway. Let me show you this over here. These hooks are stick-on hooks, so I did not have to drill. I'm not a big fan of drilling, so I'm so happy that I found those on Amazon. Perfect for when guests have their items that they want to hang up. Me as well. Let me show you the bathroom. This is Manhattan. We do as much as we can with the space that we're provided. My bathroom is actually very small. However, it's just me. It works for everything I need it to work for. This is actually a newer shower that was installed in February when I moved in. Brand new door, brand new tiles. I love putting eucalyptus on the shower. I think it adds some self-care to each shower I have. And then I also put in acrylic shelvings here and over here to have all of my toiletries and my shower products. I love that there is storage behind the mirror where I put all of my skincare. I put one of those hooks as well, the same ones I have out there. Hand towel for me and my guests to use. Standard sink, additional storage under. We have our towel rack. We have another acrylic shelf, a few more toiletries. Make sure to give the bathroom some character by adding some prints. I think it's a perfect way to warm up the space. This print is from Desenio. I love it because it is a woman sitting on the toilet, so I thought it was very fitting to go into the bathroom. Print is from Society 6. This is a snapshot of Rodeo Drive in California. I lived in California for 10 years, so it feels like a little bit of home. Some aromatherapy. This is a candle that I love so much, and I got it at TJ Maxx. Lounging in my bathrobe is extremely important to me. I recently got this at Barefoot Dreams. It is such a cozy luxury robe that I'm so happy I got. To hold it up, I put one of the adhesive hooks. Now we are in my entryway / dining room area. This was one of the biggest surprises when I finally saw my apartment. It had this extra space. Most 1-bedroom apartments really just have your living room and your bedroom. I got this really cool entryway space that I didn't know exactly how I wanted to style it, but over time I decided to play around with a few things, and now I'm going to show you. Starting on this side of the entryway dining room space, I want to take you guys through the art first. I really wanted a gallery wall. There's a lot of blank space. There's a lot of white walls. Prints are from Desenio. Each one has a little bit of pink in it. Fun fact, pink is actually my favorite color. Absolutely love the abstract art world. This one in the middle, such a popular piece. The trip to Portugal in 2019, it was my very first solo trip. I got to ride one of these streetcars, and this is a snapshot of the street trams in Portugal. Just completely took me back to that beautiful time I had in my life. People who know me know that I love a good cocktail. I love a nice curated aesthetic cocktail. Coupe glasses are actually my favorite type of glass. I know that is so niche. This is very me in a painting. Now let's get into some of my storage. This is a storage piece I actually brought from my old apartment. A very big storage. I hold a lot of my bags. Tote bags, camera equipment. I have my ice skates in here. It is Christmas time as I'm filming this, and you will definitely see more Christmas items throughout the apartment. I will be very honest when I say I splurged on this table. This table was something that I wanted for years and years. Love a circular table, and I've never had one, but I've been eyeing them for so long. So when I saw this, I completely flipped out. This is from All Modern. It took, I think, 2 weeks to ship. And actually, funny story about this table. The guys who delivered it brought it up for me, and they even installed it while they were here. Wanted to add contrast. I think contrast is so important for breaking up the colors in a space. A lot of people are really scared of mixing really contrasting colors, but I think that they fit so beautifully on this table. I actually saw someone do this on TikTok. I love that the black adds a beautiful contrast to this light oak, and I decided to get these circular table mats from Amazon. I thrifted these chairs. I was really proud of myself. I went on Facebook Marketplace, wanted black chairs to really make that contrast pop. I got these a set of 4 chairs for I think $50. Beautiful ridged base from IKEA. I love IKEA. A lot of really great, unique pieces for the everyday, for home decor. For the holidays, I decided to swap my regular flowers out with this beautiful fake berry display, and I got these on Home Depot. Now we're on the opposite end of my entryway area. This is actually another piece that I got from my SF apartment. This is where I store all of my extra toiletries. As a girly girl, I do have a lot. Every single type of toiletry that you can think of is in there, fitting with the Christmas theme right now. I decided to create a little tablescape. This print is also from Desenio, a view of the Chrysler building. I got this on Desenio as well. It was on my 2023 vision board before I even moved to New York. I wanted to manifest living here. I love that there's a window here because it definitely adds so much extra light to the apartment. When it is warm and when it is sunny, the light illuminates so beautifully in this space. My AC unit was gifted this from Windmill Air. This will definitely come in clutch when it gets warm again. One of the coolest things that I decided to add to this apartment is more lighting. I installed these really cool floor lights for the apartment in the winter especially. The light leaves us quite early. I decided that I needed to take actions into my own hands and go and find some extra lighting to really bring more warmth into my space. I decided to go to Home Depot, talk to the lighting guys, and they recommended to get LED floor lights. I love that. I want to show you guys what they look like. Have a remote control that can operate it at all times, which I love. So now we're going to turn them on. Are so many different levels of light, which I love. To my favorite part of this space, my vanity. I love my vanity. I had a vision of exactly how it is formatted before I even stepped foot into this apartment. I have been that girl who has wanted a light up mirror forever. I think that's every little girl's dream. This mirror from Amazon came in clutch. I use it every single day to get ready. It is a touchscreen, have warm light, cool light, turn it up, turn it down. This is the collection of my everyday makeup. I know most girls have more makeup stockpiled somewhere else, which is me as well, but these are my everyday makeup items. Definitely wanted to have them front and center. I got these acrylic organizers off of Amazon actually 4 years ago, and I just brought them here to New York with me. I am obsessed with perfumes. I think you can tell by all the perfumes I have. Now I have a collection of some of the nicest perfumes I've ever owned. I love smelling good, and I feel like it really contributes to my overall well-being. Actual vanity desk. I got this on Wayfair. I love that there are very big drawers on each side. This is where I keep all of my hair ties, my jewelry, my rings, and little boucle stool. I got it on Walmart. I love that there is a little gold detailing on the bottom, which ties into all the gold, not only on this vanity, but throughout the apartment. I'm sitting, I'm doing my makeup. This is a POV of me every day. I love it. Now let's head to the kitchen. This is the kitchen. Look at this beautiful light that I was talking about. It's just so nicely flooding into the apartment. My fridge, all of the appliances came pretty new. This fridge is actually bigger than I thought that it was going to be for a single person. I actually brought my microwave from my San Francisco apartment. This is the perfect size for the space. I don't know how I got lucky with that. I personally didn't measure that much in the apartment. I should have, but I didn't. Now let's get into what is above the oven. This print is immaculate. I got it from Society 6. Perfect that it is a black and white print. I decided to use this as a display. Tenant before me installed this. It allows me to have additional space, and something about New York that we love is having additional space for our items. This is the oven, standard oven. The apartment had these little nails that were installed. Have my most used pans hanging. Cabinet is for my other pots and pans. plates and my cups. I was a little worried if this would be enough storage for me, but surprisingly, it is. This is the sink. It is a standard sink. I think it's a good size sink. We also have additional storage underneath. So much stuff in it. It's actually very big. Trash bags or blankets and all my cleaning supplies. Love how big this window is and how much light it naturally leads into the apartment. I have to shout out San Francisco. San Francisco is where I lived for the past 10 years, and honestly, that's where I spent most of my 20s. It means a lot to me. I actually lived right over here, right there. I had this map in my old apartment, and I promised myself I need to bring it here. I wanted to have a little bit of home. I love it because it's two of my worlds combining. I had my eye on this print for so long. It will always be New York or nowhere. As much as I love San Francisco, as much as I love Seattle, where I'm actually born and raised, something about New York, I have wanted to live here for years, and I feel like this print really encapsulates that. We have kitchen island. Fun fact, I built this, and I'm really proud of myself for building this because I don't build a lot of things. I'm not saying I'm not capable. I don't really have a lot of patience. This took the longest out of all the other things I built in this apartment, but it showed me that I have power to build whatever I need and be self-sufficient. Cabinet for all of my dry food, my toaster, my cutting board. It fits very, very well in this space. I got it on Wayfair. And now let's go to my living room. First off, I love these doors. They were here from the previous tenant, and I love that there is a separation in the space. As I said, it is Christmas season, so my apartment has little bits and pieces of Christmas throughout. Tied for my favorite piece in the apartment. It was a journey to get it, and it was a journey to bring it up to my apartment. It is a boucle couch. I have slept on this couch. I have lounged on this couch. This couch is perfect. It's actually a 7-foot couch. It is the perfect size for this space. Visually looks so cozy and lived in. I love feather-filled pillows. This is me every day. Shop. This is a fleece braided blanket, a housewarming gift from my friend. She knows how much I love cozy things. My coffee table. This coffee table I got on Facebook Marketplace. It actually is this CB2 coffee table for $50. We have our coffee table books. This Architectural Digest was a housewarming gift. I absolutely love it. A beautiful book. And she knows how much I love architecture, so this was a very thoughtful gift. The next coffee table book is actually a birthday present from one of my friends in San Francisco. She knows how much I love pink, and she knows how much I love very thoughtful, curated gifts. She saw this book a few months ago, and she was like, NK would love this. A collection of photos. It makes me so happy just to flip through this. Like, they're just so vibrant and beautiful. I have a candle burning every single day. This one is amber and saffron. I wish that you guys can smell what I'm smelling right now because it just smells so warm and so inviting in here. Pretty much all my candles from TJ Maxx. I got my rug on Wayfair. Let's be honest, rugs are actually very hard to shop for. I actually was kind of going into it blind because I didn't know how everything was going to look in my space until I got here, but I actually ordered it before I even got here. I'm happy that it looks as neutral as I wanted it to look, but I didn't want it to look too plain. So I was trying to balance those two worlds, and I think that it works perfectly in my space and it works perfectly in contrast with my couch. Now my bar card. I wanted to talk to you guys about the bar card itself and then what's on it, because that is equally as important. Bar card is from Wayfair. I love the gold, and like I said earlier, gold is a very big theme of my apartment. We have alcohol because it is a bar. A lot of these were actually gifts from people from California that I just quite literally never got around to drinking, so I decided to just bring them here, knowing that I wanted to have my first bar cart because I've never had a bar cart. My Casamigos Reposado. I'm a tequila girl. I think you guys need to know that as well. One thing about me, I love tequila. I love glassware. I'm a big hoster energy. I love bringing people together. I love hosting. Anytime anyone comes to my apartment, I'm like, do you want a cocktail? I am that girl. Martini glasses, wine glasses, I have coupe glasses, I have whiskey glasses, I have beer glasses, I have all the glasses that you will need for a hosting. I also have shot glasses. That's fun too. Every single shot glass that I own was from a different place that I visited in the world. We have Maui, we have Cancun, we have Puerto Vallarta, We have Colombia, London, Germany, Vegas. I love traveling. I have such a travel bug, and I think traveling is just so good for the soul and for your, honestly, self-development as a person. And I think it's always fun to just bring something back home from your travels. I would say I'm somewhat of a mixologist sometimes. Gifted this cocktail making set. This is a 32-inch Roku TV. I got it off of Amazon, I think 3 years ago now. I brought it from San Francisco here. I also decided to get wire covers. It just makes it look better. I just love sitting and watching YouTube videos, TV, movies. The perfect size so that it doesn't look too overwhelmingly big. And now over here, draping lamp. The bulb is actually a smart bulb. I can control it from my phone, lighten it and dim it. We can make it red. Having it red when it's nighttime, such a vibe in here. The living room is by far the biggest space in the apartment. Really wanted to make sure that I filled it as much as I could, but without overwhelming it. This wall is the biggest wall in the entire apartment. I wanted the biggest prints to go here. I have this rule of three. Three things next to each other look better than one or two or four. This is my desk. This is where all my work takes place. All my calls, all my editing, all my emails, everything happens here. There's just so much pink everywhere. I'm a big note taker. Notes and planning and organization, that is me to a T. So I have my planner, I have my budget planner, I have my desk planner, I have a notepad, and I have all my pens. My laptop desk is actually a standing desk. However, funny story, did install it wrong. I haven't been able to use the standing portion of my standing desk. It is a good height as is to work. My chair, I got this on Wayfair, but I wanted a brown chair. I wanted to add some contrast. Again, there's a lot of neutrals, there's a lot of white. Brown chair warms up the space. Very, very, very comfy. This is from Bright Tech. Bright Tech so graciously gifted me a few lights for my apartment, and this is one of them. It's literally a touch light, touch to turn on. A few different modes. Is a map of Manhattan. I like that it's above my desk, so I can just look up and remember that I live in New York. Now we're on the other side of my living room. I wanted to first touch on this print. This print is so classic, so beautiful, and I love that it is right above my reading chair. This chair is a boucle mini chair. I love boucle because it looks warm, cozy. Come here exclusively to sit and read. Sometimes I work here, but I really like to separate my work from my play, from my leisure. This is my leisure chair, and I love her. My disco ball. This is the embodiment of my fun era. I will always be fun no matter how old I am. Fun piece that I just decided to randomly get. When it gets so sunny, illuminates the entire apartment. It looks so fun. It literally looks like I'm at a disco bar. Cozy blanket. That's the only plant in my apartment. Plant I have taken care of for 9-10 months now, so I'm very proud of that. It was a housewarming gift from one of my friends in San Francisco. She knows how much I love plants, and it's been sitting there ever since I moved in. She has been going strong. My mirror, absolutely love my mirror. Such a perfect mirror for my outfit of the days, for my getting ready. I got it on Home Depot. It really helps to open up the space, ties the room together. Let's show you the bedroom. Come on in. We're in the bedroom where the magic happens. Not really. But this is my cozy space, restful space. It's not the biggest bedroom. Did make me question, do I love it at the beginning? However, especially because I exclusively use this space for sleeping, this actually works for me, and I've come around to it. Start with the bed because it is the purpose of this room. I set out on this goal to make my bed the most comfortable it could be. Wanted a queen bed, even though I was advised not to get a queen bed because of how small my space is. I wanted a queen bed because I've never owned a queen bed. I wanted a very comfortable mattress. I wanted to start fresh. It's a Sienna Sleep mattress, and let me tell you, this mattress is, I'm not even exaggerating when I say that the best sleep of my life has been in these walls. The IKEA feather pillows here as well. These are the same exact pillows. I just got multiple because I am obsessed with them. The ones I actually lay my head on from Brooklinen, memory foam pillows, and they are amazing. I love them. This just contributes to such good sleep that I've been having all year. All the bedding is from Brooklinen. I wish you guys can feel how thick, warm, and soft everything is. I sleep in a cloud. Over there, we can see my nightstand. I knew that the space wasn't super big, so I couldn't have a huge nightstand, but I got it off of Facebook Marketplace for $30. I went up to Harlem to go pick it up from this girl. Have all my like bedtime stuff, silk pillowcases, because if you didn't know, silk pillowcases are actually very good for your skin and for your hair to sleep in. My mushroom lamp is such a cute installation for my space. I am a strong proponent of having fresh flowers in my room so I can look at them every morning. So I got myself roses. So now we're going to talk about my art. All the prints are from Desenio. Love each and every one of them. The theme is pink. I actually went on the website, looked up templates of how this was going to look. So I really had a very strong vision of exactly how I wanted to lay these out. Here's my dresser. I'm a girl with a lot of clothes, and we will get into that. I needed more storage than this. I had to go to the Upper West Side to pick this up. 6-drawer dresser. If it's all my clothes I don't hang up. A few little art touches. I got these on Amazon. I thought that they just looked very cute and they're very neutral. I have a little diffuser that I was gifted from Brooklyn Candle Studio. Closet. This is the one and only closet in the space. That was actually my biggest fear. As a girl who has so much stuff, there's just clothes and shoes that you just want to get rid of and you think you need everything that you own. I don't know how I'm gonna fit everything that I own in one closet, but lo and behold, we did. This closet is actually so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It holds so much stuff. I'm so happy about that. It came with just one rod. Went to Home Depot and bought a second rod and installed it all by myself. I bought a drill. It's a big closet, but I really needed that extra row. This was the game changer. If I didn't have this, I don't know if I could have even said yes to the apartment. This has all my shoes, all my many shoes, plus my luggage is in here, some extra blankets. I love that this is also a mirror, so I can do outfit checks in here. This bookcase is very special to me because I actually bought it during the pandemic in San Francisco, and that's kind of when I started reading more, like most people. I decided to start collecting books since then. I got it on Facebook Marketplace in San Francisco. I brought it from San Francisco to New York. This is my favorite art piece in the entire apartment, and it always will be. This is something I've had for 6 or 7 years. I've had this since college. My favorite quote ever from Marianne Williamson. Makes me so happy when I glance over and read it every now and then. I have pieces of art throughout, things that I've been gifted throughout the years. A lot of sentimental pieces as well. Something that makes me really happy that I kept this from San Francisco and I still use it very actively to this day. And that's a wrap on my New York City apartment tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I loved taking you guys through this space. This space means a lot to me, especially because this is my very first apartment. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Please leave a comment if there's anything in the apartment that I did not link below already in the description. I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye.